today I'm going to show Lasha a sample of an edit that I did for her. We're also going to talk about the raffle and the weather here in my area, which is not good.
Everything that Trevor just said. Everything that you just said, I agree with. My name is Lasha. I am on the channel High Voltage. Trevor is going to talk about the weather and how it's not good at all. Meghan Markle and I just
Also,
have,
should I go get my Lego worlds and show you the creations?
Lego worlds are the best. And I have one full circle story to tell you in real life. Okay. And
I'm
it
going to go
has
get
to,
it. I'm going to go get it right now. I'll be
all
literally
right.
5 seconds, not
Okay.
5 minutes, not 5 hours, 5 minutes. Be back.
Okay. All right. This is the full circle story. Do you know anybody who has ever watched Lasha Rajenko? Hello, T-Bird. How are you? So this is what happened and why we were lost in the basement today. This is a full circle story. Now, I'm going to try to speak of this very quickly and in sequential order, okay? Do you remember where T-Bird Consiglia Court was in Beamsville, where I
Hey,
used to
T-Bird.
there?
We are live, T-Bird.
I'm just telling my full circle story. I'm a little slow right now. You're not allowed to vape in the hotel.
Yeah, there are smoke
And
detectors in every room.
I know I had to go
And
outside
and
to,
and there are cameras.
and had to go outside to vape. So I had a little vape, but my knee feels better. But let me tell
The
you my
power just
full,
flicked.
okay,
My power just flicked.
let me tell you my full circle story before I forget. Okay. This is important because T-Bird wanted to know
Notifications.
what in the hell were we doing in a basement, right? In a hotel. Okay. All right. So this is full circle. Where I started my YouTube channel was where High Voltage was, where Trevor and I met in December of 2023, correct? Or 2020 to 2023, right?
December
Okay,
26th, 2023.
that's right. December the 20th. It was Christmas Eve because we were talking about Home Alone at Christmas, and I was singing karaoke with little hats on and
Mhm.
just being silly as I am. And so at any rate, we were paying 14.75 a month, and we lived there since 2019. Now, all of you know, and I'm not going to talk about it, Trevor. All of you know the story about my knee and why I started the
Same here,
channel.
T-Bird. Same here. Well, not tornado warnings, thunderstorm warnings, but hopefully the tornadoes will be. My power is flickering right now. Hello, Kyle Hariel Muraxio. I'm sorry if I slaughtered your name. My apologies. Right now it is.
Did you just say I'm sorry if I slaughtered your name?
Yeah, which means if I
That's
pronounced it
funny.
wrong.
That's good. That's good.
So, Losh, do you want
I
me to
like
show you
that.
the edit that I did of you?
Almost. I'm almost done the story because T-Bird wanted to know why we were in a
Uh,
basement today in a hotel.
is your phone
This is a
charged?
really nice, yes, this is a very nice hotel. Okay, here's the story. So we lived at Consiglia Court for 7 years, 6 years, whatever. Okay. And then that's where Trevor and I met. Prior to Trevor and I meeting, the owners that owned the home said they were moving in. Okay. In Canada, if an owner doesn't move in and they kick the person out and then raise the rent, I had a right to sue him, her, the family. So, because of the accident with my leg in Canada, if you don't have a wonderful credit score, you're just a big fat loser. But it was the surgeons. error. That's why I was so upset at the injustice. So my point is, my mother, to secure my future and my health, we moved to that building over there, okay? And I have footage that's old from like a year ago. What I'm trying to say is we moved out of that building. We moved from Consigula to that building um, April the 1st of 2023, and we moved back December the 15th of 2024. Why did we move back there? Because we had Sophie and nobody would take dogs. And Sophie passed away the day of the arbitration. And because I'm a big genius and didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, I didn't sue them. And what I learned from that is I'll never be Trump. I'll never be greedy. I will never not be who I am, but I will never, ever let anybody hurt me and my family, which is my mother, because I what? Didn't think I was good enough. And that's a lesson for women in their 50s who maybe went through some trauma. So now it's the time to get over ourselves. And I'm talking about myself. I'm projecting and get on with it. So, Trevor, let's talk about Lego.
All right.
That's it. That's what
Zoom in.
happened. And we found a
Zo-
place. We found a place, T Bird. We found a place. I can't see. Um.
It's still loading. Want me to show you the
Oh,
edit?
I can't. No, I can't see the names of the people. I don't have my glasses on. You remember
All
the
right.
story? Oh
Here's
yeah.
your. This is
Isn't
the
that
edit.
just the stupidest thing?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right. This is gonna be hilarious. You will laugh at the floor. All right. You ready? Here we go. Wait, look. There's your on the computer. Bum, 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 bum.
Trevor, Trevor, T-Bird, and Katharina, and the other person that was there. I'm so sorry if I didn't forget your name. I don't have my glasses. You know what was so funny is my mother makes the funniest faces alive, and Trevor is the only person I've ever met in my life that imitates me. And it's really funny because Trevor's, you know, he's a boy in Detroit. And his grandmother's over in Canada. You're a brother from another mother.
Yeah.
It's a joke, get it? From the Big Bang Theory.
So, what was the favorite part of the edit? That was just the first part. That was a
The
very
part
small
where
portion.
my mother's faces, my mother's faces, T-Bird.
How did you
We
two
met.
meet? We met. I just randomly found her in my recommendations on YouTube on December 26th of 2023. I started watching. I said, "Merry Christmas," and Lasha said, "Hello, this is Trevor. Thank you very much. Yes, we're having a great Christmas. I'm welcome to do tarot readings anytime you want, or whatever." And then I watched her channel. I thought, this person seems funny. And then I started watching her live streams. And the first live stream, the big one, was when we noticed the Matthew Perry error, which we all still laugh about to this day. Then I kept watching more of her lives. We started talking to the chat. Then she nominated me as her moderator. Then through the summer, Lasha tried getting my channel up to 50 so we could do collabs like as you are seeing right now.
But
And then
you did those on your own, Trevor.
and then
And but
we unlocked
you
live
did
streaming. Then
those.
YouTube, it was all weird. YouTube gave me a kind of gave me a child policy strike for no reason at all. Then I couldn't go live for 2 weeks, but it
That
didn't
was so
count against me
stupid.
though.
That was
And
that.
What else is stupid is how managers can't set up live streams.
I don't understand that. You know what I am afraid of? Yeah, it was just one of those things, and he's in middle school. I'm going to be 54. We're from completely different generations, and it's we learn from each other. And and he always asked about Sophie. He always the like the um, intro he put together when he knew what clips to use to make it funny. You're very good at that, Trevor. Like, honestly, and blew my mind. But it's just so interesting the way life comes full circle, right? And so
Yeah.
the place that I have now, T-Bird, Trevor, I got all the paperwork done. My boss gave me a really good letter of recommendation. We got all our finances sent, all of that. Getting a rental in Canada is like trying to buy a house. It's ridiculous. But you know what was so sick? When those people lied to us and said that they were moving in, we went from paying 1475 a month to 2500. Remember? That's really, really mean.
Hmm.
And my mother, she's not exactly a potato farmer Ukrainian the way I am. She's not agile like I am. She's
Here's the
more
post.
fragile, you know. Oh, look at Trevor's Legos, and see that like the
Is this what it
Trevor.
looks like?
Now I know why Trevor always used to say, "Why don't you go um, but don't forget to bring your phone with you to the Rexall." And I thought, why does he want to see the Rexall, right?
And now let's
But the
go to
whole
the
time,
Rexall.
yeah, and the whole time he's building Beamsville. I never want to go back there again. No, just joking.
Now I gotta take a picture of your
Half
new home and
joking
I
and
have to
half
make
not
it.
joking. Look at the
I'll
weather
make
here, though.
Yeah,
And you've got
we're under a thunderstorm warning. T-Birds under tornado.
well, there's weather here too. It was snowing today.
Here's the Rexall.
Yeah, the weather is always better in Beamsville. Grimsby by the lake, it's very, very, very windy. It's very windy.
It is up north. And a
I
T-Bird,
have to
I'm coming up north again this summer, T-Bird, up to Traverse City.
I gotta head to Detroit. I can get a passport. That's easy. I just have to
And
find my birth certificate. I'm up in Travesty City.
remember when I told you I gotta be very, very quiet because I'm hunting suitcase? And you said, "Where are you going?" And I said, "Traverse City." Saucy was on that line with us.
Saucy came back a couple weeks ago and he left a message and he said, "Hey Lash, it's your old friend Saucy," you know?
And I remember when your mom commented on one of the videos and you're like, "I thought you were Sarah."
I thought you were Sarah. I know where Sarah went. She loved
Here's
that
your
song
old
by
house.
It's Beautiful Up Here. Is it? I've never been up there. When I used to travel with Jenny Craig, I worked at Jenny Craig as a regional T-Bird. Um, I used to travel all over the States, and everybody in the States thought I had an accent, right? But yeah, no, I really liked it. We went to Seattle, San Francisco. We might have been in Michigan. I don't know. We went to Dallas, Texas. I have pictures of Janet and I at the J.R. Ewing Dallas place with the pictures. Trevor, in the year 2000, there were digital cameras and
Thunder.
people had cameras. Huh?
Do you hear my thunder?
No.
I just heard it.
Da 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 thunder. Da 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 thunder. You know what I want? T-Bird, do you know anything about that situation with Julia Wendell? Julia Wendell. Birmingham. I love that song. You know what? I should start Trevor, I should start putting your Legos are pretty damn amazing, you know.
Yeah. So
Where did you
here,
just where your
this is a picture
where's
of the
your
train.
Legos? What
Here's
happened
the
to the
cl
train? Explain to me what happened
I
in
was out on my
Detroit.
walk. I was out on my walk, and then I was my grandmother lives very close to the railroad, like really close, like the house shakes. So I walked down. I was going on a walk, and then a train came by, and it was right on the rails, right by where I was. So I took a video and pictures.
Oh. So you're like see that's interesting. So generational differences, are we really that different? Because Trevor likes to take pictures. Trevor likes to take pictures. He likes That's hilarious. I'm so tired. I'm punch drunk today. I don't even think I can give out any Meghan Markle questions today. I can't even think of any today,
I'm gonna turn
except
on
she's
my
just
phone stand light
horrible
in case the
person.
power goes out.
You don't get it?
I made
You
this
don't get
stupid
what's
picture. I
funny?
took this stupid picture on June, no, not June, July 8th of 2023, and I was around this area. I went to the same place, Dick's Sporting Goods. So then I decided to recreate the picture here in 2025.
And that's the difference.
Yeah. So I'm
That's
gonna
that's
turn.
what's going on.
Anyways,
That's what's going on, T-Bird. We just right now, Trevor and I are just kicking back because we're trying to think of
so
really good content that we want to create together. And I think that Lady Colin Campbell has a really interesting story because I love Lady Colin Campbell and her story is very interesting. Do you remember when Trump said you're either born or a girl or a boy? I understand that, but there are scientific facts. If you even look back at that movie, The Danish Girl, and the only reason anybody would know about The Danish Girl is because Amber Heard had a little part in it from the Johnny Depp trial. There are hermaphrodites
whoa, Black Betty,
where
bam, bam.
oh do 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 bam ba
That
dam
was that was
boo.
over. That was a year ago
That was
almost.
that was over a year ago. I
Yeah,
know
the Johnny Depp unit. I
that
like calling your
trial. That
lessons
was
units.
almost that was almost 2 years ago. That trial. But
Yeah,
the lady Colin Campbell, I told Trevor, we need to think of the video to get this charity up and running, right? Because Trevor and I are going to do 50-50, and then I'm going to do my donations. That's what I want to do. And Trevor's going to do what he wants to do. And we just want to put out really good content where people leave like either feeling good or learning something, right? I listen to Ron Swanson just because I think he's funny. He's just such a kook. Like he sits in he goes he's Scottish and he sits in this little booth and it's all pink and he's got all of this electric stuff and he smokes like a chimney and he goes, "Oh, this is a madness. This is a madness. Oh no, it's only it on. I'd have one light there, I put it right there and I can't find it. You know, the ADHD just gets to me every time." And he rants and raves, and I just think he's absolutely hilarious.
Gosh, you know who you sound
So,
like? You sound like
who?
Rosanna Danda, aka Gilda Radner from SNL.
That's what I said. Trevor should build Lego sets, Melody Moon. You guys do have find a
Yeah,
base. Yeah, I know exactly, like a base. Like, what is our
this is
theme?
Gilda Radner.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
Such a shame she died, though.
It is a shame. She was a comical genius.
Here's some Harry and Meghan questions.
Harry and Meghan raffle. Well, one of our themes is going to be really good raffles.
You know what I
Like
wish we could do
sports.
on lives? We could
What?
show videos in the background, like, you know how you can do green screens on YouTube Shorts as
Yeah,
videos? Wish you could do that on YouTube Lives.
on lives.
I
There's
still need to
got to
get a
be a
computer.
way.
I say I do things, then I don't do them. I don't know why.
That's just, you know what, when you're in school and then, we're doing this YouTube thing, and I think it's better together. Like Trevor has really great ideas and he's funny. We get each other,
What do me and
like I
Trevor have in
always,
common? We have the ADHD.
we've got the ADHD and we both like silly things.
Gilda
Um,
Radner was Detroit. Really? Let me look that up. Where was
Really, I
Gilda
didn't know
Radner
that.
born? Yeah, it's it. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. I can imitate Gilda Radner. So this is one theme we had in common, but I
This is
don't want it to be like the Markles, like what's
I
his
can knock
name?
Rosanna down.
Thomas.
Rosanna down. They're gonna die. Did that
We've
sound
got
like
to
her?
think of a little bit. But see, I always wanted to be a drama teacher, and you're very theatrical, and you like to learn how to sing in that. And so the guy that I go to church with asked me if he said, "Have you ever thought of becoming a comedian?" Because I don't know. Anyway, the T-Bird, you're right. We don't know the theme yet. That's what we're trying to put out. But I've done a lot of research about Lady Colin Campbell, and she was a hermaphrodite. She was a woman born in 49, August the 17th of 1949, and she will not talk about the deformity, but it was below. And she was raised as a girl because she had ovaries and everything. Okay. Or maybe she was born without ovaries, but right, when she went through, do you know she had to live as a man for 18 years? I'm not kidding. And Lady
So,
Collins, she's the
uh,
lady to listen to about Harry and Meghan because she's an aristocrat. And for her to be the writer she is a whip with words. And yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
so
But
I want to
thank you.
say a
You're
few
right.
things.
Yeah, go
So
ahead,
my
Trev.
first thing is, remember the hotel live stream you did today?
Yeah.
And there were kids, a bunch of were they kids screaming?
Oh my God, I wanted to drown them.
Yeah, I hate kids that scream for attention. That just makes me mad. Screaming for fun, yeah, that's okay, but screaming for attention, that's not okay.
And it's, what I don't understand about parents nowadays? Why don't they tell the kids to shut up? Because there's other people in the pool.
Or act more mature.
Yes, like Bill Maher talks about it all the time. Like parents let their children run around like wild animals. I watched that Netflix series, Adolescence. I told you about it. It's an English T-Bird. It's an English series. I watched it in the hotel here because we've just been and the place that we found. You'll love it.
Tiber, remember the live that Lasha did today at where she was walking through the hotel and she was like, excuse me, where is the pool? Oh, it's right down here. And you're like, you're joking. You're joking.
I'm gonna get in trouble. I gotta go.
Why?
I'm too loud in the hallway.
What
Gonna
about in
bug
your
all
room?
the.
Where's your mom?
She's resting. She looks way better. You watch that one? I was trying to do aerobics, right? I just don't understand why do people let their kids scream? Like if that was my child, if
What's
you
that
look at
buzzing?
my it's the elevator. If you look at my old footage on L&L Soul Sisters, and it's on the playlist somewhere on High Voltage, you look at the kid that I babysat, that's what I did. I and I'll send you the letter of reference that Gary gave me for the apartment and for work. It's stellar. And I was, wow. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna frame that. I'm so proud of that. Yeah.
Yes, gosh, do you promise you will stay there where
I'm
you're moving?
honey, do I look like I'm in the mood to move anywhere again?
No.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah, we
you know,
should
what's
just
with
settle. That's
yeah, you know what? And what bothers me though is if I had been more assertive, because I am 53 and I was 52 at the time. If I had been more assertive, this never would have happened. My mother would have got her money back. And I've got to, but see, I can't see. That's why I started this channel, Trevor. And I will talk about anything else, and I won't mention it again. I'm telling you that that wheelchair thing, it just mucked me right up, and it made me into I don't know what happened to me, but I just have always let people take advantage of me and I'm done. Like for instance, the cab driver came to pick me up today, okay? And do you know what he said to me? I don't want to imitate accents, won't do it.
we don't wanna
He
be a
said,
racist,
well, right. I'm really good at imitating people, but you're not even allowed to do that now. It's not even fun. Can't even have fun anymore, you know?
but when I imitate you and your mom, is it funny? Yeah, this is your mom.
Yes, of course it is. No,
"Hi,
my mother, when
Trevor,
she
it's
laughs,
Jerry, Lash's mom. Um, I I'm very proud of your work, and, I'm looking forward to seeing what you produce. Okay? We would love to have you. Hi, Trevor." And this is you. "Hi, mom." Cute. And I remember when we did, like, a preview, I told your mom all the strikes you got, and your mom was like, "Oh, Lasha," and you're like, "Well, it's not my fault."
well, this is the whole other point of the story is like Jordan Peterson, things can happen to you that are out of your control. Okay, but yet when I think about it, I married a man who didn't respect me because he wanted the money for a condo
You
and I
2 are
just gave it
wonderful,
to him.
thank you. T-Bird, thank you for
Bye,
coming and
T-Bird.
supporting us.
What
Wait,
you know
T-Bird's
what?
not leaving.
I'm gonna put more we will put more Meghan Markle questions up tomorrow because Trevor's on break right now.
Oh, it
And
ends today. My break ends today.
oh, it ends today. Okay, so
Summer, I will be
yeah,
free.
I'm gonna be back to the back to the work and moving into the place and settling. But
What
the
are you doing
beauty
tomorrow?
of it,
What
oh,
day are you
well,
moving?
well, I I don't want to be too assumptive, but I'm really hoping that tomorrow we find out. But see, one
And
of the things is this place hasn't, it's been on the market since January because I think people get the impression, oh, a storage unit. But no, no,
oh,
no, no.
my light just
Wait
died.
till you
My
see it.
stand for my light stand, it just died, so I gotta
Oh,
plug it
wow.
in. So if the power goes out, we'll be in the dark.
It's all right. I'm almost ready. I'm almost
I'm gonna
ready to
plug this in.
pass out. T-Bird, how are you doing in Michigan? How's your husband doing, by the way? How is everything? T-Bird's private. Well,
So
Trevor, why don't you do a little research about Lady Colin Campbell, okay? Um, maybe start with her videos. Watch the Sally Jesse Raphael one. Just type in YouTube Lady Colin Campbell and Sally Jesse Raphael.
1 second.
And it was a talk show. And Andrew Morton was on it, and he's still talking about Diana. right? And Lady Colin Campbell wrote a book about Diana. And they have two opposing um, references about the bracelets between Charles and Camilla. And Lady Colin Campbell, you can tell, and she's very against the transgender situation that's going on with young children. And she thanked God that, she said she had to live as a boy for 18 years. And this is not, she said it in her own words. She experienced electric shock therapy because she rebelled against her father. And she said, back in those days, people didn't want a scandal because she was born again August 17th of 1949. And then she started, working with writing. And then Cheer Denise, this book reader, was reading Diana and really almost was egging Lady Colin Campbell on. And I really realized, T-Bird, that people project a lot. Thank you for asking, thinking about putting my husband into, oh no. It's very hard taking care of people, isn't it? It's very hard taking care of people.
Sorry,
But
my mom was in here asking me stuff. I'm back now.
don't worry about it. You know what, T-Bird? My grandmother had Alzheimer's. My papa lived to be in his 80s, and he had a brain surgery. My aunt was the healthiest person on the planet and passed away from the strangest disease on the planet. My mother's sister was an alcoholic. And it's like everybody has just, in my family, it just seems like people don't treat themselves kindly. And I think to myself, well, no pun on the movie with Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, but it ends with us. That cycle of life is not going to continue with my mother and I. If you've ever seen Grey Gardens, it's a very similar story about a mother and daughter who lived together for most of their lives. But at least I left when I was 18 and I owned a house. I moved to Vancouver when I was 27. I lived a life. But when you fall, you have to just get up, and that's it. And we're not in war. We're not in Israel. We're not being bombed on. And I thought, could you imagine
Did you
if
know
we
Trump's
were
mad at
bombed
Ukraine?
on?
Or Trump's
Could you
mad at
imagine if,
Putin?
yeah, could you imagine if Trump bombed Canada or the US or Russia did?
The
And
warnings keep getting
everybody
extended.
in North America would be in withdrawal because everybody's on Effexor and I'm serious. Or the people that are transgender that take those puberty blockers. Like the people above us with the money that construct this
Yeah,
world.
we don't like Elon. He was on the other day and he was saying a bunch of bad stuff about the Democrats and good stuff. Because he was talking about how his company's going bankrupt, but that's his fault.
You know what? Sometimes I wonder, Trevor,
He sold
do
X,
both.
he's company X, Twitter.
Yeah,
Twitter's owned
yeah,
by
yeah,
Elon
yeah,
Musk.
yeah, yeah.
He sold
No,
that because he thought he
he
would.
sold X.
Yeah, he sold it. So because his company was going so low, he wanted more money, so he sold X to some other person.
What?
Let's see who owns
Oh,
it
you
now.
know what? I've been so
Who owns the
busy.
social media company X?
Yeah, T-Bird,
It says
hang in
Elon
there.
Musk still
Hang in there.
owns it.
It
Do you want
still
to sing
says
some
Elon.
Beyonce?
No, no, not tonight. Not
I could sing
tonight.
some of it.
No, honey, not tonight. I'm
Yeah,
too
we said that
tired.
last time.
Do you know what? Um, I can't talk anymore. I've got a research lady, Colin Campbell. She is fascinating, and her story needs to be told. And nobody else is doing this. And I thought, why not Trevor and I? Nobody else is talking about this, Trevor. Let's do something different and see if and also the other thing we're good at is you building your Lego worlds and us doing skits from Saturday Night Live. Like we could do Gilda Radnell. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we could try. And let me tell you something. I don't like Samantha Markle or Markle Senior, Junior, or any of them.
You don't
Okay,
like
none
anyone
of
with the
them.
last name Markle.
No, I don't.
What
Do
if
you
my
know
last
that
name was Markle?
that would be okay because you're not related to Megan? That woman is reptilian. She's gonna be a millionaire soon too. I gotta look that up tonight
She
too,
already is a
cowboy.
millionaire.
I gotta go.
Wait, can we
You
sing?
crack me up,
Can I
lady.
sing
You.
and you can listen?
No, I gotta go. I gotta
Can,
be assertive.
can we go
I
live
just come
tomorrow?
full circle
Can we go live tomorrow at
tomorrow.
6?
We will go live tomorrow at
And
6
can
and
we
we will
sing some
sing.
Beyonce?
Yes, we can. 100% tomorrow.
Yes,
I
because
I swear. Don't start singing.
from the moon and the stars of the sky.
I swear.
Let's watch your edit one more time.
My mother always says, "Who is it?" I even cleaned the room, T-Bird. Okay.
So when are you moving out?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Trevor.
Hi, Trevor.
There's me,
Hi, honey.
mommy.
I was
Hi.
sleeping.
Yeah, so I gotta take care of my mama.
Yeah,
I gotta go.
I
I
was
gotta
sleeping.
So,
go.
Wash, I want to say
Okay.
two things.
Yeah.
Okay.
One, that was the hat you were wearing when you left for 2 hours, and your mom was on the phone the whole time you were gone.
Did you have a
Yeah, her
good
mom.
day?
You
Trevor,
too,
did you
Jerry.
did you have a good day today?
I did.
Did
It's
you have
growing. Now we're under a thunderstorm watch. Our
oh,
power is flickering.
that's that's spooky.
Yeah.
Get a candle.
Yeah.
Get a candle.
Yeah.
Look at this, Trevor. And T-Bird. T-Bird is the lady that I told you about that's so nice. So look at this. I bought my mother this comforter and sheets for Christmas. And I just had to have the same color.
Good
Talk
night,
about
Mama
Grey
Geraldine.
Gardens too. Hey,
So,
look up Grey
all right.
Gardens.
Before we leave, can I show Geraldine the edit real quick? The edit
Okay,
I did of
Mom,
you.
you gotta see this edit. Trevor, it's pretty important.
Okay.
It's pretty important.
Okay, Trevor. Here I
All right.
am.
I'm just getting my
All right.
ginger ale.
And I'm
Here
watching.
it is.
Okay.
Can you see it, Mom? It's you on the phone, and then there's me with my stupid face, right?
No, it's it. Yes, there you are.
Yeah, and
Very
do you want to
good,
know why I put
Kevin.
the punching computer in there?
Why?
Um, I did not do it because nobody is offended by Lasha. I did it because she kept laughing before she was like looked like it was glitching up, so the guy got mad because it was glitching up, and he was like,
That's cute. Okay, sweetie pie. You have
"Bye,
a nice
Jerry."
night. Bye, sweetie
Bye.
pie.
Maybe we'll see you
Bye.
tomorrow. We're gonna go live tomorrow,
Yeah.
100%, right, Lasha? At
I
6
listen,
p.m.
I've 6 o'clock,
Then
and
it'll be
I've
the
been really
raffle.
yes, and also, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I've been pretty good with keeping on. Oh, it's really white in here, eh? I've been really good with keeping on time lately. You notice that?
So when are you guys moving to the new house?
So Ian's working until Thursday, so I know we can stay here. It's not a problem. And if we do, I'm going to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. I'll tell my mom you said that, T-Bird. Um, Mama G.
Mama G. We
That's
should just
sweet.
call her
That's
Mama
sweet.
G.
Mama G. Mama G. Um, I can't remember what I was talking about. I need to get some rest, Mr. Youth. Mr. Youthful. T-Bird, don't you wish you had this energy again? Eh? But yes, tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Did your phone die? Lasha, did your phone die? I think Lasha's phone died. So guys, tomorrow, yes, as Lasha said, we are going live at 6 p.m. EST. And yeah, guys, have a good night. Remember, that's a wrap. We are welcoming, respecting aspects of all people's societies. If you're new, please subscribe to TNL Connections so we can do collabs on that channel as well. Remember, the raffle is April 1st, 2025 at 7 p.m. EST, where we will be giving away $100 Amazon gift card, and you can either do whatever you want with it because we are wanting to give our hearts to you all. Bye, everybody. Mwah. Bye, T-Bird. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bye, everyone. Night.